What is up, my ducks and drakes? Welcome to the Crawdad Lake. Today is day 11 of the Gift of Fanfiction, a month-long event where I read a holiday or winter-themed one-shot for the month of December. Before we begin, there is a link to the actual book itself, where you could actually read the one-shots that I read in the description below. There's also links to where you could submit your own one-shot if you like to, any fandom, and basically the average length of a one-shot. All the rules are in the description via Google form where you fill out what one-shot you want to submit, or there's a video going into greater detail about the whole thing. I would recommend you write a one-shot. It's really fun, and you get to be featured on the channel. I've heard a couple people get a couple extra reads on their stories after being featured. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm not desperate. Anyway, with that, let's move on to Derp's Holiday, a Moriah Elizabeth one-shot, day 11. It was the year 2020, and Pickle the dinosaur was super excited. Derp had waited since February for something like this, his first holiday. They finished their final video of the year, Derp winning as Best Squishy of the Year, and watched as their creator left the room. The characters were finally alone. They also got up and off the shelves they were on, landing on the desk below to hang out for the holidays. Derp didn't know much about this, but he knew there was food, so he was in. They lit some of Moriah's extra tea lights and began to socialize. Christmas time was really the only time they got to chat with one another, since Moriah was on her break and didn't really come into her art room. The first person to approach Derp he immediately recognized. "Hey, cuz, are you ready?" Derp got really excited. "I'm not sure what I am ready for, but I am so ready," Pickle giggled, with Fred coming up behind him, being followed by Grumpy Cherry Berry. "I can't wait to see what happens either." Jolly ran up behind them. "Well, it's different every year, but last year we were able to get a hold of some glow sticks and we played around with those." Peanut Bitter followed closely behind her. "You think everything's fun." Eustace from across the table agreed, with Shelley punching him lightly on the arm to get him to be quiet. That is when Bert came out. He was usually the one to put together the holiday festivities. He had in his hands a kazoo. He blew into it, and out came the tune of Jingle Bells. Everyone, from the Squishy Ghost to Strawberry to Baby Hamster, came around and spent the night singing delightful carols together. That night, Derp didn't want to go back on the shelf. Not want to commit to another full year being up there with no communication at all. "Derp, I'll always be right next to you on the shelf if you ever need me." Derp took a deep breath, hopping onto the shelf next to Pickle to sit and watch Moriah at work for another year. Thank you all so much for listening. If you'd like to submit your one-shot, once again, that is in the description below. If you'd like to buy from my Etsy shop for the holidays, I do make bracelets and necklaces and headbands and other such things. If you like to get a gift for someone for the holidays, or even after the holidays, because it's just a fine gift, and if you want one yourself, treat yourself, go right ahead. There's also a link to my social medias, like Wattpad, Twitter, Instagram, and even the channel Discord, where you can talk to other ducks and drakes. Thank you so much for listening, and much like Pickle trying to get Derp to enjoy the holidays, do your best.